I think that orc is here
Hey, look, a
to
lizard.
skin things.
There it goes.
Okay,
Is it
you
a
still need giblets.
Yes, I do. I need 3
Unfortunately-
giblets.
That orc, I think, has just murdered all of them. Let's go into the cave.
I'm sure
There
we'll
might be
be
a bunch of
fine.
gorillas
There's
inside
one over
the
here
cave.
on the right.
Okay, murder it
Let's
fast.
go kill
I
it
thought
with
we had enough
knives.
gorillas.
Let's go kill
No,
it
we
with
do. Keith
knives.
doesn't.
I have 3 out of
Keith
5.
is functionally incapable of doing things.
Well, I just don't always know where you guys have bodies.
True.
Because I mean,
Keith
it's not
smells like tacos.
it's not like it's not like fights are prolonged or anything, and I have time to like notice you fought something. It's like you walk up to something
True.
and then it falls over immediately because this game's because you're what like you're 6 levels above this zone.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that explains things.
you're 6 levels above all the monsters we're fighting here. So that's
Yeah.
it makes it a little hard to get to notice that you happen to have fought something for a moment. So I just don't see the bodies that you make because I'm off making my own.
It's true. Though they also made things a lot easier. Like, I remember when this stuff was challenging regardless of my gear.
This whole game used to be challenging
Yeah, I know.
all the time, basically, unless you were going to a lobby zone. You had to like carefully manage your cooldowns and like your different
Yeah, watch
attacks.
Watch how much MP you had.
As a rogue, I had to like constantly stun lock every enemy I was fighting because otherwise they would do serious damage to me.
Yep.
And I would have to
Hey, I
waste time
remember-
eating between fights to heal back if I didn't stun lock properly.
I remember having to sneak
I
as
did
cat
it.
form because things were painful.
We accomplished things. So
Okay.
are we going back into
I'm gonna
town
go-
now? What's going on?
Yeah. Holy crap. Having
Maybe Smot's
Chrome
chest is
open-
back.
Yeah, let's go see if that dude is back.
Are you noticing a frame rate
having-
drop because your browser's open?
Yeah, 25 frames per second down.
Ooh.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Gold ore nuggets
yourself.
apparently have green text.
Well, gold is a green item.
That's weird.
You didn't know? It's
I
always
don't-
been that
I
way.
probably just don't remember.
Silver's always been that way too.
Huh.
Do we have to do, like, some kind
I
of
don't remember
hokey
there being
ritual?
different quality levels. Oh well. Oh, we probably have an item in our inventory we're supposed to use. That would make sense to me anyway.
If we do, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it
I have
necessarily.
a party grenade.
Smot's chest. Obtain Smot's chest from Gorlash in the Cape of Stranglethorn. Okay.
Well, that was useful.
Yeah, it just says he wanders the shore.
Oh, well, I did see a big giant.
What? Why did you say anything?
Well.
But he was all the way back at town.
Oh no, that's a different giant. That's the one that heckles people.
Let's go kill it.
It heckles people.
Let's kill it till it gives us his chest. By which I mean its carapace.
Wait, I found a thing, guys. I found a thing.
We need to kill that giant for its organs.
You mean you found a tiny little crystal?
All of the precious
It's a message in a bottle.
Oh.
Ooh, it's a quest. It'll only be 7 levels lower than you.
Okay. To any that can aid me, please help me. My need of help is dire. A great beast holds me captive on an island in the South Seas. Well, this is...
So that island's over there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's do this.
Aqua Bear.
I
Swims
can't do
away.
that, so I'm gonna very slowly dog paddle across this coast.
Oh, hey. I found him.
The joke is that I'm a dog.
Guys, I found
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Oh, he's underwater and dead.
Did he drown?
Goody.
Well.
Actually, that's Nigolash. We're looking for Gorlash.
Nope. If you notice, he's got the little exclamation mark. I think that's the guy.
You think Nigolash is who we're looking for?
He's
Why-
Neo Gorlash.
No,
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
It's just Nigolash.
I thought we were looking for Smot. I mean,
He's just straight up the wrong dude. That's
Well-
weird. Is the name just misprinted? Because that says Nigolash, and these say Gorlash.
I think things got really racist quickly.
You just finished exploring the Cape of Stranglethorn.
Apparently I did.
Congrats.
Got me experience. We're in
Ta-da.
Jaguar Island. Everything is hiding here.
Yep, lots of invisible cats.
Oh wait,
maybe not.
They're monkeys too.
Maybe don't run ahead. Let's do this as a
True.
group. Oh wait, they're only level 31.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought there was gonna be danger of some kind.
Shell, don't you have water walking yet?
Oh, I do.
I want water walking.
No, I don't.
So we have to kill 5 Jaguaro stalkers.
My troll shaman.
There's one.
The opposite faction has water walking.
We gotta stalk the Jaguaros. You can consider that Jaguaro stalked. You're welcome,
Probably actually
audience.
pick up the quest before you kill too many of those.
Yeah, why aren't you? What are you doing? We came all the way here. I do not recognize those monkeys at all, by the way.
They're new. They're definitely a new model.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
This entire island has been revamped.
Yeah,
this
maybe.
quest was not here.
I do remember there being an extensive number of quests you had to do here to kill stuff. Although I remember, I think it was essentially just the. I think it was just essentially the Northern Cat quests again.
Yeah.
Stranglethorn used to be super monotonous.
Yeah, it really was. I thought you had to kill a lot more tigers and panthers, but I could be wrong about that.
Maybe. I am more used to seeing the Horde version, where you spend a lot of time on the coastline killing things. Yeah. Well, the problem is they're invisible.
No, they're also on the other side of the island. We're on the monkey side.
So, like, they're separated into cliques.
Yep. It's like a east side, west side, and they have game fights and everything.
You're gonna have to look for the monkey side of the island? You've probably never heard of it.
Hey, I can track humanoids in cat form.
That's concerning.
I'm going to track the shit out of you guys.
Horror movie engage! You already have us tracked all the time.
Spread out and look for clues.
In other words, just blunder about.
This would be a great time to have a human in our party.
Bound 2.
I'm here to save your butt. You're welcome. You couldn't have done it without me. It was impossible. You've never been in more danger. And he's dead. Have we talked about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on the show, or did we talk about Gotham before? I don't remember.
No, we talked about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. last time.
Like, I think it was a few times ago. But like, that show's really good now.
Yeah, speaking of shows, I finished the 4th season of The Walking Dead, and on Netflix.
Ooh.
I have to wait for the 5th season to come around.
And then everyone died.
Well, now they're like, I mean, spoilers, people, but they're like captured by a group of cannibals that use their camp as like a sanctuary. They're like, please, everyone, come to us. We're safe. We're at the end of the railroad tracks. Everyone's like, yay, we'll walk in and,
I figured that out so fast. Just because they showed the railroad map, and it looked like a spider web.
Yeah, that too.
I was like, well, I got this. Oh, we have to turn. Oh, I have 3 quests that are ready to turn in.
I still have to kill a jaguar.
Well, you better get on that, Wanderer. We're gonna leave you behind.
But
I would not. I mean, if you guys want to go ahead.
I actually really liked it that Rick, for once, actually sort of saw something when they were initially being introduced to the lady cooking latently human steaks.
What's gotten really interesting about that show is that it's practically following the comic book, like, verbatim in many cases.
Really? Though, didn't they add a lot of characters?
Well, that's the thing, is, like, for the first 2 or 3 seasons, like, from the beginning all the way up until, like, most of the, I'd say most of the prison storyline, they just flat out didn't follow the comics. And frankly, I thought that the show was I thought the first season of the show was good, and I thought the second and third ones were kind of poorly written and kind of irritating to watch. But then, the show's making so much money, though. The show's making so much money that, like, they had to just put it in better hands. I figure, because the show changed hands, and the new people that have been doing it since the beginning of season 4, suddenly, like, they are putting in, like, character development and story arcs and things like that. And
I'm
character
so wondering
motivation.
what happened to Beth. Some hearse man just, like, abducted her, and Daryl was left alone.
It's been really interesting watching it now, because, like, there's stakes and people die, but it's also, like, not just random, like, assholes that you don't care about die. Like developed characters die, and things kind of matter, and it's interesting to watch.
I was really freaked out about the whole little girl who thought that walkers had feelings and were...
Yeah, that was a storyline
cognitive.
that was pretty much directly from the comics, so I was just, the moment they introduced those characters, I'm like, well, let's wait for this to happen.
I haven't read the comics, so
Yeah.
I was just like, oh no, she's gonna do something. I know it. And of course, you know, she murders her sister, and she's like, just wait for her to turn, and then, you know, we'll tie her up
They've
and
started
feed
following
her.
the comics so closely that now it's in the territory of Game of Thrones, where I'm just like, okay, I know what's going to happen, but I don't necessarily know how they're going to do it in this version. And the biggest concern with Walking Dead is that they didn't follow the comics for so long that now that they're following the comics, the cast is completely different. So they're trying to do these storylines from the comics, but they don't have any of the same characters. So there's moments where I'm like, okay, someone's going to die this way probably, but I don't know who will, because the character who did that in the comics has been dead for 2 seasons in the show. Or vice versa.
Michonne is still around.
Yeah.
I've always seen her in the comics and stuff.
There's also super important characters in the comics that have been around since the beginning that died super early in the show. And they've still never died in the comics.
I would have never expected that.
Wasn't Glenn supposed to die?
Well, he hasn't in the show yet.
Hey, Keith.
What? That's a
Combo points
giant...
are no longer...
Why is there a giant thing?
I don't know, he's dead. Combo points are no longer specific towards monsters.
Wait, they're based on you?
Possibly. I just had 5 combo points on him. And I had done
Wow,
nothing.
Blizzard, what are you doing to this game that I thought I understood?
Here's the question.
Yeah, I have 1 combo point on that guy. What the fuck?
I'm kind of okay with this, actually. I kind of hated...
That just happened though, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't true
Well,
like
it
last time we
must
played a week
absolutely be.
ago. This game keeps changing in
I
like
like
really
that.
crazy fundamental... Yeah, my combo points are staying.
We're looking for slippers, right?
That's super weird.
I'm apparently done. Michelle, I think you missed the monkey we killed.
I don't even understand what my class is
Yep,
anymore.
I got the slippers.
I
I am honestly quite okay with this.
don't even know what it means to be a rogue anymore. I don't have a backstab. My combo points just happen for free.
I was refraining from trying it, but at some point I'd like to see what Final Fantasy XIV is like.
Oh, the
yeah.
MMO?
I've heard nothing but good things about
we could
the
just have an
remade version.
ongoing series where we keep playing MMOs.
I am okay with this.
Like, oh, I guess we hit max level in WoW. Time to play Arcage.
Maybe
I
not
actually was
Arcade.
looking forward to Arcage, but it looks like the in-game graphics aren't as good as all the artwork and whatnot made it out to be.
I know 0 things about Arcage. I just know that I've gotten multiple comments asking me to play it. But then again, I've also gotten
think it's a little
multiple
bit more
comments asking me to play
sandboxy, like-
Wolf Quest.
People have to invest in farms and other things.
It's one of those where if you're free to play and you want to do like money making at all, you pretty much are screwed.
At least they didn't change the part where fire hurts you.
It does hurt you less than it used to, from what I remember.
So you think you're saying it's like a free to play game where you basically can't really play it free to play?
Sort of.
Is that what
yeah.
you're saying?
You sort of have to pump a lot of money into
Holy
it, from what I've
shit.
Hey
heard.
guys, I finished the quest.
That is the fastest spawning giant monkey ever. Just a corpse next to a corpse next to a corpse. But in the end,
If I didn't-
Wander, we were the
If
real
I didn't have
beast.
skidding, I would have tried to pile as many corpses as possible, just for sillies.
Shameless King Kong jokes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, they're more Mighty Joe Young sized.
I vaguely remember that movie.
They're about the size of King Kong in the Peter Jackson movie.
That was actually the
that-
first time I ever had technical difficulties in a movie theater.
What?
Mighty Joe Young. Trying to watch that. The movie just shut off halfway. And
Projector,
they
you
could
mean?
only get the audio back. Yeah.
Weird.
It took hours.
That's
So we
really
just
weird.
left. Like, we came back and it's like, hey, you told us to come back at X time. Is it working yet? No.
Did you hear about when Guardians of the Galaxy was coming out? And at premieres, there were some theaters that were holding premieres for Guardians of the Galaxy, but when it was time for the movie to start, they played like the Guardians of Lahul, like the owl movie.
Oh dear.
And,
I
like,
can see that happening too.
There was
like,
apparently
really
a theater that did it
incompetent-
like 3 times in a row, like in the same showing. They kept starting over, and it was still the same. It was still the wrong movie over and over again.
Things are digital in theaters now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Pretty
they
much
can just
everything
bring
is.
up a file and they're like, oops, not what we're looking for.
Wait, I see him, guys. I see him.
What?
I see Gorlash.
Where is he?
I see him.
Is he underwater?
He's dying. I got him.
Wanderbot, I see you.
How is he dying?
You're fighting air right now. There's nothing there. Oh, there it is. I see him. He's dead.
He's dead. Gorlash is dead.
He wasn't very tough, was he?
No, he really was not.
He didn't. He wasn't.
Didn't he used to be?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was the three-man
probably
elite.
he probably used to be an elite mob. Yeah. But they've
Well.
removed all forms of challenge from the game.
So he
We're-
would have been
we're
like
not
one of
allowed to
those
have those
crazy
anymore.
champions in
The most challenging thing that's
In
happened
Guild
to us
Wars
so
or
far was
something.
trying to find the entrance to Moradon.
No, the hardest thing we've ever had to deal with is incompetent healers.
Well, I still, remember fondly the instance in which we had those 2 dwarves running around into walls.
That was great. I am so glad I got that on camera.
I'm glad we filmed the dwarf boss. We are
Yeah,
Dwarf Bart 3000.
I
We
am
are here
totally up
too,
for having a running.
please.
I'm totally up for having a running MMO series.
Yeah. There's definitely ones I've wanted to play.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if we could actually have 4 people for Tor, that would be great.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I would love
if
to
that-
do Tor for sure.
If
Because no one would ever play it with me, and I always wanted to.
If that mysterious unnamed 4th person decides to come back and join us, and play that with us, there we go, done.
TeamSpeak
could-
lag is the best thing for trying to not talk over each other.
It really is.
Because when you're
Getting
talking to
cold.
people in a room, you can usually have a sense of when people are going to talk, but when you're in TeamSpeak, not only can you not see the people, but their voice also is a little delayed, so it's really difficult to interpret when to even say things.
But that gives us all kind of like a nice pause after you talk. And
Usually a
sometimes
lot of-
somebody starts.
Overlap occurs.
Yeah. I will say, Keith, a lot of it is your fault just because of Andrew.
I often just power through. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, we're talking over each other, I'm just going to be the guy that keeps going.
I have had people that have actually come to me and complain about you because they can't stand how much you talk over people.
It's a gift.
And I always find that hilarious because it's like, there's actually a really good reason why he does that.
What is your
And
reason,
then they warm
Wander?
up to you.
What is your reason?
That was my reason. For what?
No,
Talking over people?
No, just explain the reason.
Oh. What? You mean explain why you talk over people?
Yeah, I'm just curious to hear exactly what you're going to say.
Well, wasn't it always because Andrew wouldn't talk sometimes unless you pretty much ever, so you had to just start forcing yourself to have
Oh
full
yeah,
commentary?
the reason why I've gotten good at solo commentary and just talking nonstop to the point where I don't even understand what I'm saying is because I do a 2-person co-op channel, and I do it with a person who often will just not be talking, and that's just a thing.
You need something?
And that's an experience.
If I do end up moving to San Francisco, I could totally just slowly replace Andrew.
Yeah, probably. I mean, realistically, you'd be more professional about it.
True. Though, honestly, I'd probably want to put the footage on my, my channel.
Nowadays, what I would do is, I would just never make a 2-person co-op channel.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
a
think
bad idea.
I think collaborative channels, even if it's with a friend of yours, are a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone should have their own personal channel, and if you just collaborate a lot with someone, then you just both have those videos. Because I'm essentially,
Yeah.
there's this obligation, there has to be a daily video that's specifically me playing a game with Andrew, and you just don't always like you don't always want to play with the same person every day for literally years.
Yep. By the way, Keith, did you want that dagger from Maradon?
No.
Because I have it for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, because I greeted it because it didn't have any stats.
Yeah. It has a neat effect, but...
No, it doesn't. That's just not...
That's true.
That's very weak.
That's pretty shit.
That's a very weak amount of damage.
It used to be a lot, but now it ain't.
There's someone to talk to somewhere on this map, and I can't find them. Are they up here? Oh, they're probably up here by the... No, they're not. They're not by the...
They're inside a building.
I thought they were going to be by the flight trainer, maybe. I mean, the flight master.
Maybe the meat's in the inn?
But on the topic of talking over people, though, I actually have a history of, like, dealing with that a lot. In high school, I had, like, a circle of friends, and we'd all hang out outside one of the language buildings, and it was just a bunch of nerds talking about video games and stuff. And every time I would try to talk about anything, people would cut me off. And like I just wouldn't get to ever say. It was so common that people just wouldn't notice me during conversation and talk over me, and so I wouldn't get to really talk. So now I just power through.
Okay, I don't see any more quests. Let's head north, I guess. Bloodsail Buccaneers.
I have no idea how to find iron. Oh.
Or actually.
Oh, god damn it!
Hey guys.
What?
Let's go find that wizard now. We're level 35.
I was just now, Wander.
He takes us to the portal to somewhere?
I just ran around in the building in circles for like 3 minutes because I was trying to find an NPC, because I thought it was for a quest. It was just someone that I had clicked on. So there was a golden circle highlighting that person just because they were currently selected in my screen. So I was just running in circles.
I think that's more of a PvP thing nowadays.
Could be. Just to be able to tell where they're going if they're visible.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's really weird to me that vanishing pattern now resets your skills. Because I used to use that like every 3 seconds. That was just like a rogue's... That was just a rogue ability. It's weird that they would repurpose that they repurposed that specific item instead of making a new one for that purpose.
So you guys coming up to go to the portal?
Where's the portal? I don't know where we're going.
She found it already.
Oh. Where's she?
I just know where he is. Up here.
Is it in the inn?
She's upstairs?
Up here. Not in the inn. It's up one of the planks. You know how there's all these boardwalks?
I hate this town.
Okay, I'm coming. Yeah, it kind of sucks. That I had to close the door because my little brother came in. He was the one flossing at me, and he hasn't quite grasped the fact that this. Oh man, you can actually scroll wheel into the map nowadays. He hasn't really grasped the fact that it's freezing cold in my house.
Well met.
So are we
where
gonna?
the hell are you
teleport?
guys? Guys, can you ping on the map
We're
where you
literally in front of you.
You literally passed by me. Wait, you're right there.
You're asking us to ping
Okay,
on the map
where
when
is it?
you're literally feet away from us.
I know.
You're
What?
standing
She
at...
just faded from existence.
The mage is right there.
Yes, the mage, the portal. Come on.
Oh hey.
That was pretty amazing. Guys, can you ping on the map where you are? And your tiger character is
standing.
just 3 feet away, staring directly at us. Like,
Wow.
are you for real right now? I guess I should get rid of all my quests.